Those two trees look old enough.
You're welcome to look, but I've already checked out the area. I said I've already checked out the area. Oh, David.
Nothing.
What'd I tell you?
Everything's different.
Well, we could try a subterranean sonar.
Try what?
Subterranean sonar. I could rig a device that would send high-pitched sound waves into the ground. With the right monitoring gear, we'd be able to see the relative size and shape of any buried object.
You could make something like that?
Sure, I think so.
There's gotta be an easier way.
Yeah. Preferably something that doesn't involve high-pitched sounds. Ooh. Huh? Hey, wait a minute.
Joe, you better get Wishbone.
Wishbone!
Excuse me, Wanda?
Joe, what's he doing?
I don't know. Wishbone, what are you doing?
Don't worry, I'll get to the bottom of this.
Ellen, he's up to something.
Yes, I know. I'm coming.
Your canine rototiller is destroying my lawn again.
Today, on Digging Up Your Neighbor's Yard, I'm going to show you how to unearth rare and precious objects. My lovely assistant, Wanda, has graciously allowed us to use her yard. Oh, it's here, I know it's here, I know it's here. It's bingo!
Is this it?
It's a little piece of the past, Joe. Wanda, thanks for letting us dig up your yard.
Oh, well, I guess it served a higher purpose.
This box is in pretty good shape.
Well, my brother dipped the whole thing in paraffin to make it more waterproof.
You do the honors, Dr. Brown.
There's the marbles, Joe. Oh, and there's a picture of me and Champ.
Champ? Where? Let me see. Let me see. Ah, he's a handsome devil. He shares my noble bearing.
What is this?
Oh, probably from the day that we buried the box. What was going on then?
Hey, Mom, it's the whole rock plant.
Oh, that was a big day in this town.
Well, you know, they're closing it this month. EPA violations.
Oh, what a shame. A lot of our friends worked at that plant. So many stories in this box.
Stories. A story from the past is all Rip Van Winkle had. Good people of this town, I beg you, I implore you to hear my tale. After bowling with these strange men, I took a drink. I fell asleep. And here I am today.
Quiet, Rip. This old man won't hurt you.
Rip? You called your baby Rip? What is your name, good woman?
Judith Gardnier.
And your father's name?
Rip van Winkle. He went into the mountains 20 years ago and never came back. I was a little girl then.
Judith, where is your mother?
She died not long ago.
Judith, I am your father. I'm Rip Van Winkle.
Peter! I say, Peter Vanderdonk. You're the town historian. Do you recognize this man?
Well, let's see. It's, oh, my goodness. It's Rip van Winkle.
And have you heard tales of strange men bowling in the mountains?
Well, yes. Legend has it, the ghost of the old explorer, Hendrik Hudson, and his men come back every 20 years to look down on the river and play ninepins.
You are my father.
Well, it's different, but it's home. Have I ever told you the story of the time I played ninepins with the ghosts of Hendrik Hudson and his men?
Yes, but tell it again.
Well, okay. While on one of my daily sojourns up into the Catskills, I happened to hear a strange voice calling out, Rip Van Winkle! Scary, huh? I'll do it again. Rip Van Winkle! Ooh, just gives me shivers. It was the most incredible thing. You should have been there.
Oh, here's an old program from an Oakdale Oaks baseball game.
Oakdale had a baseball team?
Of course. And every Friday night, my father would take us to the baseball game over at Legion Field.
I wish we had a baseball game to go to every Friday night.
Yeah, me too.
Joe, there's your paper.
Does that mean I have to go back to the library?
Library? Uh-oh. Time for a nap. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through.
No, you've got your source right here. You can interview Dr. Brown.
Can I?
That would be the highlight of my visit.
Let's see. What would be the worst thing about sleeping for 20 years? Huh? Couldn't eat. Couldn't chase cats. Ooh, couldn't dig up Wanda's yard. Nope, 20 minutes should be just fine. It was not a typical night at the Lanes. Washington Irving wrote that Rip felt a vague apprehension stealing over him. No kidding, he was surrounded by ghosts. How did we make our ghosts seem so ghost-like? Aha! The post-production sound department. They and the camera crew created that odd feeling described by Washington Irving.
For Rip Van Winkle, we recorded some of our effects for the slow-mo scene, such as the birds, at twice their normal speed, which is 30 inches per second. We then played them back at 15 inches per second, making them sound like they're half as fast as they originally were.
Now I'm on top of sound. Creepy! That's enough to turn any dog's beard white.